The flower comes in the orchid family, also a history attached to it. Initially, these flowers have been found in Europe and the United Kingdom. Due to many changes in the environment, weak adaptation is the reasons for the extinction of the beautiful flower. Now the beauty of the flower lies only in photographs. The flowering plant loves to grow in a moist or little dry climate. Talking about the appearance, the edge of flower sac is quite slippery, so small insects can get easily trapped in the flower because they were not able to find their way. These flowers are termed as the natural hearts of nature. These flowers are really very beautiful, as you can see in the picture. Since they look like a heart, they are also called bleeding heart. These flowers must be your choice if you are planning a beautiful garden. They are found in 3 different colors: red, white and pink. They usually bloom between April and June. The flower is listed as one of the popular ornamental plants, additionally known as Dicentra spectabilis, mostly seen on the Asian continent. The flower is quite famous for its unusual heart-shaped flowers and beautiful leaves. The most important thing is that all parts of this plant is poisonous and can cause skin irritation. You all need to be careful while handling the plant. The flower comes in many varieties, and most common are fringed leaf bleeding heart, western fringed leaf bleeding heart, and Dicentra cuculera. The flower looks like a parrot's beak, as you can see in the picture. Also, the name comes from this characteristic of the flower. The flower is also very colorful, with dark orange petal and red tints at its tips and a yellow base. One of the most beautiful flowers is native to the Canary Islands, located off the northwest coast of Africa. Scientifically known as Lotus bertholoti, and comes from the family Fabaceae. The flower blooms are red to orange colored and look very similar to the beak of a parrot. Additionally known as coral gems, pelican's beaks, lotus vines, cat claws, and pigeon beaks. It can grow up to the height of 15 to 30 cm and spread in diameter approximately 61 cm. However, the condition should be it should be ingrown on the ground. The best weather to bloom is during late spring and early summer months. During the spring season, all the European woods are densely covered with these flowers that look very beautiful. It is believed that the 19th century poet named the flower. They basically represent regret and solitude. Additionally known by names such as common bluebells, English bluebells, British bluebells, wood bells, fairy flowers, and wild hyacinth, and it has been voted as the favorite wildflower of England back in 2015. However, Scottish, Welsh, and Northern Irish voters preferred the pale yellow primrose. The flowering plant grows well in old, dense woodland because the thick foliage limits the growth of other competing flora. The British bluebell in the UK is protected by law under the Wildlife and Countryside Act 1981. It will be a criminal offence if you uproot the plant in the wild where it grows naturally. Even trade of the common bluebell bulbs or seeds will be fined up to £5,000 per bulb. The English bluebell's sap is sticky, and it is a natural glue for flight feathers to arrows fired by medieval archers, and hence it is an important ingredient for winning medieval wars. The flowering plant is on the verge of extinction, and hence they are very expensive. They are usually found in Sri Lankan forests, and they blossom only in the night time. The bloom of the flower is also very rare, and it is dependent on many factors. Additionally known as Kadupul Mal, or flower from the heaven in Sri Lanka, and Brahma Kamalam in India. Also, the flower has a rich history in Japan, where they are called the Gekabijan, or beauty under the moon. The Kadupul flower range can extend from Mexico to Venezuela, as well as Brazil. It is also cultivated in some parts of the USA with warmer temperatures such as Texas or California. The beautiful night blooming flowers is a rare plant, and it cannot be picked without causing damage to it.
Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified when we post new videos.